Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Tim. Back with yet another video. And this is ManThings, man. This is ManThings. It's good to be back on your screen. I mean, I'm back home. I'm at my parents' place, and I haven't dropped any episode since last year, October, when I moved here for work. And yeah, man, it's been tricky. I'm here. I've been struggling to find a nice quiet spot to shoot an episode. Like I said, we have my mom's got two dogs here. They bark the whole day and the night. You're probably gonna hear some barks here and there. And also, I have this neighbor. Let me put on my shades. I've got a neighbor that owns a Bluetooth speaker. Man's owns a Bluetooth speaker, and yeah, man, because of that, yeah, from morning he's blasting Barry White and Chantemo. So I've been struggling to find a quiet place to really sit up and talk my lungs out. Something that I love to do. Um, I love to talk to you guys. I love to be in your screens, and I think this affords me time to really think about what surrounds me and to really reflect on how life has been. And today's episode is pretty much going to be around that. I've gained weight. I've become a bit fat. I got cheeks. I've got the boob ends. Like, please do not judge me when you see me, man. I'm growing. I'm growing into my dad. I'm going into my daddy body, if there's something like that. Um, yeah. So what's been happening? I moved. I've made friends. I've reconnected with some old friends. Um, I've really got to experience Bela-Bela or home as an adult. Yeah, there's a lot to say about that. But also, I've gone into social media managing full time. I mean, man, for those of you that know me, you know that beginning of last year or mid last year sometimes, I just boldly started studying social media marketing, social media management, or content creation, um, strategizing certificates on LinkedIn Learning. It took me about 3 months while doing the course remotely. I mean, some of you can do it quicker, but I was just busy shooting content, doing content, attending events, just making sure that I hone some of that content creation skill. And yeah, man, I got my two certifications, and there was the post that was out that I applied for that was based back here. So in October last year, I moved back here to officially start. I must say that it has been a ride. It's been a ride. On the content creation side, I've just been killing it because, I mean, that is what I love to do. I love shooting and I love editing, especially when it's social events. When what I'm shooting is people. Not that I can't shoot product, but I prefer shooting people and I prefer editing vibes, people's reactions when people are enjoying themselves. There's some of those reels on my personal social media. It's Timbaloi Moy on Instagram. I think it's Timbaloi on TikTok and on Facebook. You'll find some of my stuff there if you're wondering what I'm talking about. So yeah, I've got this gig. It's I'm basically doing social media coordination for two sites. One that is here in Bela-Bela and another one is in Pahame. So I split my week between the two sites, and it's been an absolute amazing opportunity. Although I've done like freelance work, it hasn't been to the scale where you wake up thinking about one brand every day. You're thinking about how can I strategize in terms of communicating what the brand is for, setting the tone for the brand. not only for the brand that is like nationally or a global brand, but how do I communicate to people that are in touch with the brand on a daily basis? It's crazy. I love it to bits. Although there's too much work at times, but I really, really love what I'm doing now. Um, yeah. Also, I've been loving the NBA. I've been loving basketball. I've been following LeBron James's career now. I've been a big fan of the LA Lakers, and I try to watch all the games. If I don't catch it, then I watch all the highlight games. And I must say that it's been an absolute pleasure getting to know the nature of the sport and how it's all about dominance, and that speaks back to the theme of this platform, which is men things. I love everything that has to do with men, our ego, our strength, the way that we can lead as men, the way that men look, the way that we can groom, the way we can clean up, and the way that we can just take up space. I'm all about that masculinity and that dominant, you know, domineering energy. I'm more about that. So if there's a sport that I feel like has uh, replicates that energy, and a sport that I feel like resembles the vibe of domineering and of energy and of men and of fashion and style, I feel like basketball fits in well, and the NBA actually. Um, yeah, there's NBA Africa that I am slowly but surely getting into, and hopefully going forward I can cover some of, I can re- review some of those highlights and some games. But um, at this moment I am just learning from the NBA, which is the most popular basketball league globally. And yeah, also it hasn't stopped. People still stop me to ask me about what I use on my beard. People still ask me about what I use on my face. um I wish I could point to one thing, but we are men things, and the whole purpose of me starting this platform was to share some of the secrets that I know, and some are not secrets, but to share and pass down the knowledge that I know that can be helpful to somebody else, and that is also economically friendly. You can go watch some of our previous episodes where I shared a tutorial of a beard oil that you can do from home from using essential oils that are readily available at Clicks, but they're also available at Discount. But I normally get mine from Clicks. Um, I've also done a get ready with me while I am doing um, my evening routine while I'm washing my face, and what I use to brush. I normally have waves, but I haven't been able to maintain my waves, so um, I've also haven't been able to find like a very good barber that I can fully depend on, that I like. So you're gonna see on this same video, I'm gonna go outside and show you how I've managed to learn how to cut my hair. I'm not the best at it. I'm not the best at it, but I mean I'm getting there. I'm comfortable with the way that I'm cutting my hair. Also, it's cost effective for me. Cut. I'm normally used to cutting my hair every weekend, and that's 50 rand every weekend. So that's 200 rand a month. You see, and also buying like your conditioners, shampoos. I use hair food a lot, and moisturizer. Um, see, and beard oils and beard creams. So that can be a big amount of money that I am not able to. I'm not willing to part with that big amount. So whenever I get a chance to cut off from that amount, I'd rather opt for that. I'd rather opt for that option. I'm sipping a Coke. This is not paid. I just I just wanted to drink something, and I really enjoy Coke. I don't have any problem with it. Although some of you can list big list of health um, side effects from drinking a lot of Coke. I'm not saying drink a lot of Coke. I'm just saying I felt like something refreshing while I do this episode, and I happened to find a Coke in the fridge. So, kang 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 kang, cheers. So I was saying that on the same episode, I wanna go outside and make this part sitting, part say practical or part vlog, something like that, where I'll just be cutting my hair, cutting my hair myself. I'll be cutting it myself. And what's been on my mind? What's been on my mind? It's been I shared a quote yesterday that I came across on LinkedIn. You know, and the guy was talking about how opportunity is not a planned event, but it is something that creeps up on you unannounced. And when it comes to you, it it better find you ready or already doing the job. You know, if you are a content creator, um, for instance, when that big opportunity comes for you to create content for bigger brands comes, let it find you creating content for fun, creating content for yourself, creating content for your smaller nyana audience like me. I really have a big vision for the platform. You know, ManThings. Such a it's it's this is a God given theme, um, spirit led, and besides from besides from the fact that people were asking me about things that are relating to men, and somehow I've always I've always had a something to say about it, doesn't take away from the fact that I really felt a nudge that it is Holy Spirit that is saying, listen, move to this direction. And up to this day, I still get Holy Spirit inspired inspiration, if that is English, but inspiration from the Holy Spirit, you know, on how to expand the platform, on what to do, things that I'm very much willing to share with you guys. And I'll continue, you know, giving you insight if I have on how to become better version of yourself as a man, and giving you insight as a woman into a mind of a man, um into the mind of a man. um yeah, that is the essence of the platform. um so what has been on my mind also is how God is still in control, and how God is, you know, he's a master operator. He's a master operator that always has s- he's always putting the puzzles together, and he's always kind of like taking us one step at each time, one step at a time, in order for us to get to the grand venue, or you know, to get the grand vision of what he's doing. So yeah, man. I guess you might find yourself in a position where you are thinking, "Hore, um, life is fast, is changing fast, or is coming at you fast and hard." One way to, you know, get yourself back into your lane is the sense of knowing that God is in control and He's doing things intentionally. So, for your good and for my good as well. So yeah, I've been to some beautiful places around home. I've been to some beautiful places that I've shared on my WhatsApp when I went to, there's a place called Base Cop Lodge. I was just going there for a quick meeting, but upon entering, it's a rocky drive going up the mountain. But upon entering the main site, man, I was met with zebras, giraffes, monkeys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Um, I was saying to somebody on our drive back from work that I'm from home, but I'm from Bela-Bela, but I haven't been to Klenkariba. Been to the Forever Resort that most of you know and have been there, but I've never been to Klinga River, and I still wonder what it looks like inside and what it offers. And I'm gonna go someday, and when I do go, I am definitely taking you with me. I'm definitely gonna blog about that. How about that? I'm definitely gonna blog. If you want me to go there and blog about it, drop a comment don't forget to also like, share, and subscribe. I'm back. I'm back in 2025, and the purpose is to grow the platform so that the information that we share, oh, this great personality, is enjoyed by many other people out there. This is our time. This is your time. This is definitely my time, and this is the moment that God has made for both you and I. Whether you're watching, enjoying, or whether I'm here, just sharing a bit of my personality and my mind, and what I think and feel about um certain things. Today was just more of a casual welcome back show, not really touching on anything specific, not really touching on anything specific, breaking down anything. I'm just happy again to get things going, get the mic rolling or get the film rolling back again. Because there's some quietness. My neighbor is not here. My parents are not here. My friends are not here. So I'm here. Just getting up to no good. Like that boy on Home Alone. That is me. That is me. That is me today. I'll probably go out and see some of the guys, see what they have for me, see what I can do. You know, yeah. Also, let's talk about the drama that is happening in Bela-Bela. There's a water issue. The water here is not so clean. Um, when you open the tap, it comes out brown. Um, I wouldn't advise anyone to drink from the tap while you're here because it doesn't look like it's something that you can consume. We use it just to do household stuff, wash the dishes, do our laundry. But as far as consuming it, I'm gonna plug a local business. There is Bella Hydro, owned by an old friend of mine, Dux Mahato. He's doing a good job with the water. We buy water from him all the time. His water is it's good. It's good and tasty. I guess maybe that's another uh, contributing factor to my glowing skin. Is Moloko Mahato's water from Bella Hydros, and this is not a paid sponsorship. He's not paying for all this coverage. I'm just being honest. If you don't want to drink the water here, get Moloko to deliver water or buy water from him to drink. That is a much safer option. I wish um, the mayor and the mayor's council from around here would actually take this issue a bit more serious because we're talking about people's lives, we're talking about people's health, and everyone has the right to basic needs, and that includes clean water and electricity and a shelter. But water is important because it's an everyday essential. So if people cannot afford to buy water, then their only option is to drink water coming out from the tap, and that can be very dangerous if the water is not treated well. From my standpoint, when I open the tap, looking at the color of the water, I think you guys call it discoloration. I don't feel safe consuming that water. So I just wish that the council, whoever municipality, whoever is responsible for getting the water clean can take this a bit more serious, and make sure that they deliver a service that is excellent and that is top notch, and that the people of Bela are paying for, and what they deserve. I think that once you do that, this will just showcase your ability to lead well, and this will show that you care about the community that appointed you to serve them, that voted you in that position so that you can serve them. This is people that are entrusting you with power so that you can use the power to benefit their well-being and their livelihood. So that is just one of the tasks. There's also an issue of unemployment here. I'm not a specialist. I'm not a pro commentator on unemployment. I don't know much about the bodies that are responsible for bringing solutions or combating unemployment. But I feel like as a local municipality and as a government, one of your key role or fundamental role would be looking after the residents of the township, and by looking after them is ensuring that there's employment for the youth, and there's employment that can sustain the local economy of the local municipality and the people at large. So those are plans that the council needs to sit down and look at and really work hard at achieving. Those are goals that you need to work hard at achieving and combating, instead of having a select few that benefit from the community's resources, having a handful of people that are benefiting from the municipal unemployment combating schemes, having a handful of people that are benefiting from the tendering system of the local municipality, where else you can throw the resources into a larger pool and have people access opportunities equally, and people access whatever available resources there is, so that the economy can grow at a larger scale, the economy can grow at a broader scale. Um, I've spoken too much about my local municipality and the organization thereof. Uh, that just shows that it's a conversation that I'm a bit passionate about. I've never had this conversation on screen before, but the passion just came out of me. The passion just came out of me now. Um, Also, um, I think it's been good. I haven't played music in a while. I play when I'm home sometimes. I grab my guitar and I'll drop something. The last time I I, I grabbed my guitar, I sang "How to Save a Life" by The Phrase. That is also on my Insta and I think on my TikTok, on my Facebook as well. There's a short clip of me singing that. And like I said, I had just missed a friend of mine that passed, and I thought about it. I like the song. I thought about it, and I just tapped into those emotions and sang that song. Got some beautiful comments and beautiful reviews from you guys. Love you, and I thank you for always engaging with me, engaging with whatever that I have to say, man. I don't always say stuff that is important and stuff that is like profound and wise. But if you catch me on a good day, I promise you, I will something in me will drop, something that is profound and something that is super useful for living life better. Wellness, I been thinking about jogging in the morning, but also I've been sleeping in. Um, it's not something I'm proud of. I've been lazy. I've been lazy to invest on my body in terms of physical wellness. I've been lazy to take walks. I take walks sometimes, but I've been lazy to run. I think I need to get into that jogging mentality. Put on my techies, put on shorts, jog, and just contribute to my health, and be productive in terms of health and vitality. Finances. I feel like 2015 is a year that most finances are a mess, including mine. Oof, boy, if I could tell you, but finances can get better. They can definitely get better. I'm looking at ways to s- stretch the budget. I'm looking at ways to make more money. I'm looking at opportunities that I can explore and take advantage of. Um, yeah, something will come up. I always believe that I serve a good God who's faithful and who's just and who provides me with what I need. Right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I guess from talking point of view, we've said a mouthful. Said a mouthful. Um, how about we go out and let's see how I cut my own hair. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bam, 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 bam. So what I'll do is I will take a number two. Number one. Here's number one. This is number one. I'm not really the only one that uses this, but I make sure that I clean it. So let the games begin. So I'll start by cutting forward. Really cutting like a pro. Really cutting like a pro. That's how pros do. Okay, at some point I remove this. Oh man, the sun is scorching me. At some point I remove this and a little. Yeah. Let me do the irons first. Look at the lines. Look at the lines. Why does it look like it's skewed? Oh boy. This line is looking dodgy. It's looking dodgy. Line is looking dodgy, my friend. Hey man. Tap her. I will tape her fingers. Tap her fingers, man. Tap her fingers. Come on, boy. Come on. Bring it on. The line is looking dodgy, but hey, boy. This is a tap. Line is looking dodgy. look like a quick man. I look clean. This is clean, boy. This is clean. It's a homemade fresh cut from the boy, and that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Homemade fresh cut. And yeah, man, that's just about it from ManThings. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment down below if you need to ask anything or comment. I love you. I enjoy doing this. Hope you enjoy it.